Hey folks, my name is David from Ablestate. In today's video, we are going to look at Scrum roles. To recap from the last video, Scrum is a result-oriented and lightweight framework that helps people, teams, and organizations to generate value using adaptive solutions for complex problems. In order for Scrum to be effective, there are three roles. Role number one, product owner. The product owner ensures or sets a clear direction for the team. The product owner works hand in hand with the Scrum Master and the development team, especially during the sprint planning, to ensure that value for the product is defined, and the product owner manages the stakeholders, manages the product releases and the product backlog. On the product backlog is where the product owner lists different features of the product in the form of user stories. Number two, the Scrum Master. The Scrum Master holds it all together. They make sure that the product owner, the developer team, the stakeholders are working in harmony, that no one is struggling with each other. They also find out and record impediments or the difficulties that the team is going through throughout the sprint. It's their primary responsibility to make sure that the daily Scrum or stand-up meeting happens, even though it is optional for them to be in that meeting physically. They have to ensure that it happens, and it only happens for 15 minutes every single day in the sprint. 3 is the development team. The development team is the group of individuals working on the product. They are coding, designing, writing, and everything. They ensure that the defined release happens at the end of the sprint. They must attend the daily Scrum or stand-up. During the daily Scrum, they check on what they are going to work on and what difficulties they are facing. They also make sure that they write on the sprint backlog and pick items from the sprint backlog so that whatever they work on is already defined. A developer team can be comprised of full-stack developers, UI and UX designers, content strategists, so on and so forth. So to conclude, the Scrum team is comprised of 3 roles: the product owner, Scrum Master, and development team. That's it for today. Catch me in the next videos as we look at the documents or artifacts in the Scrum framework.